Hello, good morning, and welcome to Yardbeat TV. We'll be talking about horse racing this morning. So, new morning program. We feature this program every morning, starting from this morning at 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. Good morning, Yardbeat family, and welcome to Yardbeat TV. There's a lot of issue going on at Cayman and Spark, and we'll be highlighting those issues. And the first one we'll be highlighting it's concerning the jockey Paul Contra Francis, who was slapped with a 5 day suspension for not riding out his mount or not assisting his mount to have a good to secure, I should say, a good position in race. But basically, that horse was lame, and information is out that country was telling the handlers at the starting gate that the horse wasn't feeling well. The horse, wasn't trotting well, and they still start the horse, and country is in a world of problem right now. Okay, so I think the stewards are doing some form of injustice because the jockey who is on the horse, he is the one that is riding the horse, right? He's the one that is riding the horse, so there shouldn't be any problem. There shouldn't be any issue. He went to the stewards. Things didn't work out properly, so we'll see what will transpire going down from here. The motor mile is getting closer and closer here, and we see the horse by the name of Easy as ABC. He made his debut in Jamaica on Saturday. A very disappointing performance by Easy as ABC. A very disappointing performance. But there's a horse by the name of Desert of Malibu who made an impressive debut on Sunday afternoon. And that horse is by Malibu Moon out of Lady Digger by Yankee Gentleman. Very impressive over the 5 furlong straight. And based on his pedigree, he will basically get over a mile quite easily. So please make note, Desert of Malibu, that horse used to be trained. If you listen to race day preview, that horse was trained in the United States of America by Safi Joseph. The first time that horse made his debut was at Tampa Bay Downs. In a 11 horse field, he was bet down at 5-1. That was the 12th of February 2022. So we have to make note of that. That horse is a very well-bred horse, that Desert of Malibu, and he's a massive and a very imposing animal. So we have to make note of Desert of Malibu, who is a very good horse. Um, Remember the number to call this morning are 805 5327. 805 5327. That's the number to call if you have anything to say on this program. But first, I'll be introducing you guys coming this Saturday. After the race day preview is presented on Saturday, on Friday afternoon, there will be a new program online on Saturday morning at approximately 9 a.m. And that will be, then we will let you know further details on that show. But that show basically horse which we haven't gathered information before the race day preview. We will talk about those horses. That is the late information. So we'll be looking at that program come Saturday morning. Please make note of that. The program will be starting this Saturday morning and will be going on live this Saturday morning and every other Saturday morning. Information, the information corner. I think that is a good name. If you have a next name, you can post it up and let me know. Let me see if we can work. But it's the information corner, us Yardbeat TV, starting this Saturday. So if we get any other information on a particular horse, we will mention that particular horse on information corner starting this Saturday at 9 a.m. on Yardbeat TV. So racing fans, Yardbeat TV family, please make note the new program starting this Saturday morning, the information corner on Yardbeat TV. It will be at approximately 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Okay, we'll be taking a look at the Mote Mile, and we see the likes of, I'm hearing something not really working out right on the Mote Mile, because I heard that Atomica, she has not qualified as yet for the Mote Mile. I don't know if she had qualified based on the purse, but I think based on the purse, the 3-year-olds are basically far ahead of the older horses. I do not think they should really do this qualification by purse. They should be using the qualification by points, right? And allocated um, specific race for qualification if you're a winner in like how they do it in the United States of America. They really don't do it on purse. They used to do it on purse back in the early 70s, that example, the Kentucky Derby. But they have noticed that a lot of horses based on purse actually end up in the Kentucky Derby who didn't really represent as true steer, and they basically failed miserably. So they went on the point system where they allocated specific amount of race, and if you're a winner of that race, you're basically in. If you can run second more than once in particular races allocated, you can build up your point and basically enter into the Kentucky Derby. So I think based on what I'm seeing, the points allocation will be better going forward for the Mote Mile. Basically, Blue Vinyl is not qualified as yet for the Mote Mile based on purse. He will be running sometime next week. So let us see what will transpire. But I think SVREL had to revamp how they go about, allocating these points allocated. I think they will do a better job with the points allocation instead of purse. Okay. I've got some information I would like to share with you guys, and a lot of things really going on, and I will play what is really going on. Country Francis. So I want you to take a listen.
As the horse refused to go into a gallop. Francis is summoned by the Jamaica Racing Commission stewards on a charge of failure to dismount a lame horse. A vet at Caymanas Park examined the horse and says it was lame, but the vet is unable to say when the horse developed the lameness. The said horse was declared to race, no talk of lameness then. At the hearing, Francis repeats his statement from August 19 that the horse did not feel 100, which is how most horses at Caymanas Park feels, and that's a fact, not 100. He's questioned mainly by Antoine Nemhard and then suspended for 4 race days. The jockey appeals and asks for a stay of execution of the 4-day ban until the appeal is heard. He appeals to the Jamaica Racing Commission. Lo and behold, Mr. Mighty and Powerful Antoine Nemhard responds, saying he is not charged for dismounting and that the vet found the horse to be lame, so he must serve the 4-day suspension. This while denying a stay of execution and will be stood down as of September 24. Really? It's simple. The commission on the chairman Clovis Metcalf is a law unto itself, even though it is clear in this instance that the matter is an injustice to jockey Paul Francis. So even before the appeal is heard, Francis is being told, your appeal against the 4 days does not matter, you must serve the days. Really? This is not justice. Again, I ask, when is the government, through the Ministry of Finance, who has control of racing in Jamaica, going to act and give the horsemen a chance at natural justice? Really? In Jamaica in 2023? We're going backwards. By the way, the vet finding the horse lame does not mean it was lame during the race. That's sports. Ahmed Barnes reporting.
Okay. A little excerpt from Ed Barnes. You can hear what is really going on at Caymanas Park with Jockey Country Francis. And I think it is very unfair for the jockey. Very, very unfair for the jockey. And these are the things that is happening. The stewards are making poor decisions at the track at Caymanas Park. And I think the government needs to step in where this is concerned. So, junkie people, you can leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what do you think about what is going on at Caymanas Park, read the stewards and the jockeys versus the jockey. I think who is the president of the Jockey Association? We need to find out that. Is it Philip Parchment? I do not know. Well, Mr. Parchment, I think should do the honorable thing instead, in intervening in all these situations here. I do not know what is really going on, but it's really sad. It's more, you know, I really don't know what to say. Basically, I'm lost for words right now. It is very unfair for the jockeys to be going through these treatment at Caymanas Park. So please, I'm asking you guys to leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what is really going on at Caymanas Park. What's your opinion and what are you thinking? What should be done to correct these unnecessary behavior by the stewards, unnecessary mistakes, as we say. So I do not know. I do not know what is going on. Will be son calling one of our, analysts who is, who can give us some insight on what is going on. Yeah, be people remember the number 876-805-5327, 5327, and we are up and running. Yes, son, good morning and welcome to YRB TV. Son, what's up?
I'm here, Tigo. I'm here just looking at the overcast condition and stuff like that. I see you on the live.
Yeah, your fun is creating a blast in the background though.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, well, yes, sir, son. So what's your good tip on the Philadelphia Park race car today? Can you give our viewers some insight?
I haven't browsed through the book as yet.
Okay.
I haven't browsed through the book as yet.
So what is your take on the situation surrounding Paul Country Francis?
Okay. My take is that I'm not sure who is the vet and I'm not sure who is the steward.
They said
sure
based on what Ed Bond is saying is Mr. Nemard or something like that. Who is he? Who is Mr. Nemard? The stewards?
Yes. Is he the person that is upholding the suspension with Country Francis? Is he a vet?
I do not know. That's a big question.
Because what I'm saying, I listen Country explanation, and he being a jockey over an experienced jockey over that amount of years, and if he didn't feel as if the horse was lame, and there was two vet at the gate before the horse enters the gate, so why I don't understand why a steward could be saying this while there were two vets at the gate, didn't declare the horse lame, and the jockey said the horse didn't lame, and the vet is saying and the steward is saying the horse is lame.
So
I'm not understanding.
So where do the vet intervene? You think it should be I think the stewards could do the honorable thing and invited the vets to a meeting, read the Country Francis case.
I think so.
Okay. Yes, and who's in charge of the Jockey Association? Is it Philip Parchment?
I think he's the president of the Jockey's Guild.
So is there a possibility he could have intervened in these situations, or they could go to him? Are they working with Philip to highlight these things to Philip, or is he is he naive about these situations? These are the questions I'm asking.
The other question I'm asking is that being a president, I think should encompass his portfolio, being the president of the Jockey.
That's what I'm saying.
To see the welfare of the jockeys.
Definitely.
But I don't know if if he's, what's the word? I'm looking for the right word. If he's capable of holding this post and doing all of these things, I'm not sure.
Okay. Because these are the things that are happening to these jockeys, and it is becoming basically, I mean, every week the same situation.
Because I keep wondering if the Stewart is a vet.
And that I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Yes. So,
And the Stewart in particular, the name that you mentioned, Mr. Nemad, I haven't seen him as a past jockey. I never remember as him as a jockey. So I'm not sure what kind of role and how he determined that the horse is lame.
yes, right. That's what I'm saying to you. I think he should have done the honorable thing and call up a meeting with the stewards who were on duty, and while Mr. Francis was at the hearing, and they could
Because
have,
that's my problem, you know. There were two, they normally have two vets at the gate to check the horses before they load. And that horse passed both vet. And the jockey said the horse is not lame. And you, the steward, sitting up in a box saying the horse is lame.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm trying to do the maths to and work out the situation still. It's really sad on behalf of these jockeys. I don't know what they will be doing going forward. I think they should really get together, call up a meeting, with the higher hierarchy of, you know, of the racing fraternity. And meeting should be called, because these things cannot continue in racing, right? It basically will put a jockeys, it will put a damper on the jockey, ability to ride a perfect race, because I don't know, he might not be as competent as much in the saga, because all these things rest on his mind. You understand? Um, it is really an issue we need to look on. It's a really an issue we need to look on still, son. I don't know what to say.
I heard the argument back and forth in the group, but I was just, that's my take, because I'm wondering if this steward is a vet, or he was a vet, or he's Dr. Nemad. I'm not sure. I'm still searching for answers in regards to that.
Well, let us see how this will transpire going forward. It's really sad. And I think 5, it was what, 5 days and it dropped to 4? What? It is really,
honestly, not sure about the sentencing.
I think the last, based on what Mr. Barnes was saying in his report, it was.
But didn't he got a stay of execution?
Yes. So I don't know really.
But I heard that Sunday it was redacted Sunday, because I think country they said it starts Sunday. I thought he rides Saturday.
Okay. So let us see how that will transpire. Week coming forward, we must hear what really. Huh?
It's the same. I was wondering. When I saw him on the program, I was wondering if the same thing happening at Nelmar happening here, because you know that Antonio Fresu got suspended for a lengthy suspension, but he's allowed to ride in allowance races.
Allowance races.
You know that.
So why he's not allowed to ride in the claiming races?
Good question.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but that is taking place right now
as we speak.
In the West Coast, because I think he got something like a double digits. I think he got in race days, but they said they allow him to ride in stakes races.
Stakes races. Okay. Well, that's another topic for another day, son. And the motor mile is brewing up, and we see a horse by the name of Desert of Malibu. I was talking about this horse when I came on here. She's a very imposing filly by Malibu Moon, out of Lady Digger by Yankee Gentleman. We're very well bred in the purple.
I don't know his mother, but I'm really taking back because he's by Malibu Moon and a young gentleman mare, and he's showing such devastating early pace. I was taken aback.
Yes, man. Very well bred horse. This horse was formerly trained by Safi Joseph in the United States of America.
Mare?
No, the horse.
Which horse?
Desert of Malibu. Yes, I mentioned it on my program. So, listeners,
he raced in North America before?
Yes, man. He raced on the 12th of February 2022 in a made special race at Tampa Bay. Downs 10 horses or 11 horses was in the race, and he was bet down at 5-1. Didn't run much of a race. Probably was a bit green at the time. At 2 year, he was basically made a special. Made a special. Bet down to the tune 5-1. Tampa Bay Downs, where he made his debut. Trained by Safi Joseph at the time. He earned something like $260 US. So
it's only one race.
Only one race he ran in America. Made a special race, yeah. 2022, yes. He made his debut as a young 3-year-old. So she's 4 now. So expect improvement. Expect improvement.
No. He's highly thought of, you know.
Yes.
Because I am close to someone who's close to the stable. And when I saw him Saturday, he told me that it's just a walkover, you know?
Yes.
And the mannerism of the walkover is
impressive,
the
man.
jockey was changing gogglers in at the quarter pole.
Yes, good morning, Albert. What's up? Albert on the line, son. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Albert. Yeah, man. That's a good race. It was a good race, son. Was a good performance.
Sure he's on the line or not?
No, he's in the comment, man. He leave a comment in the comment section. Yeah.
Okay.
Telling us good morning, you know.
Yeah, okay, man. Good morning, Albert.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, every time. Yeah, man. The next big horse now is easy as ABC, well bred. Horse didn't raise a gallop. Something must have gone wrong.
Okay, I feel I can show that route.
Run through the window?
Run through the window. For now, yeah. I'm willing to give him another chance.
You're willing to give him another chance? Okay. Well bred, you know. He's well bred.
Because what I see of him at Gulfstream, I'm not seeing nothing near that here.
Yes, but if you remember his last 2 races before he arrives in Jamaica was poor, finished 6th on the last 2 occasions. Was it that there's a possibility, and I'm throwing this question out there, that something went wrong and they basically send him to Jamaica, ship him off as a bad goods, and leave the work to the trainer to see if the trainer can get that horse back to the condition he was once in when he made that auspicious debut at Gulfstream. So I'm not certain about that so far, but we are looking, you know. Mr. Pazard have a horse by the name of, what's the name of the horse, son? Geolithic. Right. Very well bred horse. Yes, well bred. Bred in the purpose. Might be seeking a spot for the multi mile.
Yes, he's a nice horse, you know.
I've been getting okay, go ahead.
I saw him run a race. The last race he won, I thought he lost.
Yes, and then he pick up back the bit up the lane, right? Yeah.
Long time I haven't seen a horse done that.
Yeah, he ran in patches, as according to the commentators in England. Yeah, on and off the brag, he ran in patches. Yes.
Right.
I don't know. It was grabbing the bit, leaving the tree.
Long time I haven't seen a horse do something like that here.
Yeah. It's a good horse.
Yes.
There's a big problem I'm having, and people have asked me this question, most racing fans. They ask, is Blue Vinyl qualified for the multi-mile? And I told them no, and a lot of them were surprised. And question before she.
So he's not in the top 13 earners in the country.
No, not qualified. He'll be running and think next 2 weeks or next 2 weeks. But I think the promoter are going about this thing the wrong way. My estimation, my opinion. Listen, I think the purse thing is very poor. I think they should go by points. Horses that won the classics, basically, they're basically in the Mote Mile, right? The classic. First, second, fill the 2 spots. Then the top horses in Jamaica.
So you'd have 6. You'd have probably 6 horses from the 3-year-old group.
The 3-year-old group open. Then the older horses, what Supreme Venture should have done is allocated specific races for these top class horses to participate in and name it.
To get to the Mote Mile.
Right. If you win that race, you are in. Win and you're in. Like just as how they do the Kentucky, leading up to the Kentucky Derby in America. They go by points and they allocated specific race. So if you win that particular race, you're basically in the Mote Mile. If you run second like once or twice, the point will take you also to the Mote Mile. You understand?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we'll be having a top quality field. So if you're doing it by purse, there's a strong possibility that a horse that doesn't get the trip of a mile can win X amount of race in the grade 1 race. And just because he have the amount of purse, he enter the Mote Mile. No, we all know that he won't get the trip, but just because of the purse earning, he is basically qualified. A thing like that used to happen in America back in the days where the Kentucky Derby were concerned. That's why they have to change it to the point system. And I think SVRL should work on that system, the points. Do the point system. I think it will serve them better, son, in my estimation. You know, the points will be better. Points will be better. Yeah. So that means there are certain races they can say, all right, you win, you're in. Certain feature races in the group 1, in grade 1 races, you win and you're basically in. That's the best way I see going forward for the Mote Mile. But let us see all that will play out. Basically, the 1,000 guineas, the 2,000 guineas, and the Jamaica Oaks, and also what again? The next classic, the Derby. Those and the St. Ledger. Those horses are basically in the Mote Mile based on purse. I am not sure if Atomica has made it. Maybe the last race could take her up. She ran up to Saturday before she ran.
Because a lot of horses who have run regular and what may have win some sprint races and so forth, they're going to be up in the top 13 earners for sure.
Yes. And that was the issue Kentucky had back in the days for the Kentucky Derby. They said a lot of horses enter the Kentucky Derby who doesn't has a gross of chance, but based on the earning and they used to do purse allocation, it really fails miserably, and horses who should have got in didn't have the chance to get in. That's why they allocated specific races for those horses, Yes. So you'll see the genuine steer always enter in those races, and you'll get better competition. And it will be good for the betting. It will be good for betting purpose also. Anyway, we are coming to the end of the program, son. Thank you for joining me here on Yardbeat TV.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, man. And we'll be doing this tomorrow morning again, 10:30 people. So thank you for joining me here. I am Anthony Johnson. Please remember that there'll be a new program this Saturday by the name of Information Corner. Each Saturday morning, These are the information horses will be put. We'll talk about those horses that we have got, which we really put much emphasis on those horses on our race day preview. So look out for that new program this Saturday morning, 9 a.m. on Yardbeat TV. Okay, thank you very much, son. Okay. Yes, listener, thank you very much for joining me here on Yardbeat TV this morning program. Big up yourself, Albert. Yeah, man, Albert. Respect, Albert. All the Yardbeat family, the YouTube family. Thank you for joining me. I'm Anthony Johnson. Until we meet up again, come this Friday afternoon at approximately 4 p.m. where we have race day preview. Myself and Michelle will be hosting that show. So stay tuned, Yardbeat TV, and thank you very much for supporting the channel, this YouTube channel, Yardbeat TV. And please remember to tell a friend about this YouTube channel, Yardbeat TV. And please remember to press the notification button. And please remember to tell a friend. And the very important thing, the notification button, like and share. And please press the like button. And remember, when you see the advertisement running, man, make sure you guys watch the ads, It's very important to me, Watch the ads. Do not just skip over the ads, Watch the ads, man. Yes. And help support the YouTube family, man. And let us grow this channel. It's my channel, your channel, everybody's channel. So, thank you for joining me, Racehorse family, Yardbeat family. Yeah, on Yardbeat TV. Best of luck now until Friday afternoon. We link up on the race day preview. Myself and Michelle will be online. Best of luck now, people, and thank you for joining me.